Hi guys, welcome to Kenganda, your number one YouTube channel for everything that is entertainment, Miss Kavi, real estate, and so many videos. Now we do have a lovely guest with us. She is beautiful, she is lovely, she has a gorgeous smile. She's going to introduce herself.
My name is Lydia. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for hosting me.
Thank you for coming. And what do you do? Tell our viewers what you do.
Well, I'm a receptionist. I work in Chigali.
Oh, Chigali, that is Rwanda for those who don't know. Now, Lydia, the topic for today is we want to talk about you. We want to talk about your dating life in Kampala. Like, tell us a bit about that.
Well, it's fun. It's good, but it has its downs and ups and lows. So maybe we can dive a little bit into that.
Are you dating?
Yeah, I'm dating someone.
Ooh, who's the lucky man? Can you say can you say his name?
No, I cannot say his name on live TV, but yeah, I'm dating someone.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, how has dating been in Kampala?
Well, dating in Kampala is funny, but I've met some nice people and I've met some, but I wouldn't say bad, but boring maybe, and stingy people. It's not healthy.
Let's get into the word funny. By funny, do you mean they were shady, they were weird? What do you mean by funny?
Yeah, I'm weird, yes. I've met some weird people that I've dated, and I've met some stingy men. It's not really nice to be stingy. It's boring, but yeah, that's
Okay.
all.
You've mentioned the word stingy like 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. 3 times, 4 times, 2 times. What is it with stingy men in Kampala? What's that thing that gets to you about stingy men in Kampala?
No, the thing about men, like sometimes they think to take care of your girlfriend or to take care of your woman, that means like okay, if a woman asks for something, oh hey babe, help me with this, you know, that means maybe the woman is a whore, or she's a prostitute, or she just wants you for money. But realistically, if you're in a relationship, you help each other. If I think you can help me with something, I ask for it. If you think I can help you with something and I'm capable of doing it, and I can help you, you ask me. It's a two-way thing, but most times men in Kampala think like, oh, why should I give you money, or why should I take care of you? I'm not your parent. I'm not your. If you're dating me, you kind of take over my my. I cannot ask for money from my parents. If I'm dating, it's weird. Your dad or mom will be like not happy. Okay, they can give you money, yes, but then they'll be wondering, huh? My daughter is 25 years old. You mean she can't find a man that can, give her
Take
money
care of
for
her.
hair, or take her out or to the salon, stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And when we say stingy men, does being stingy only have to do with money? Is it only money related when someone is stingy?
No, even with emotions, like in a relationships, you can have a boyfriend who like is not emotional at all. You know, if you go out, they maybe they're on their phones. They don't even like investing their time in you. They don't even if like sometimes they can take you on a date, but then they don't even have time to chat with you. Know how your day was or how your week has been. If you do it monthly, how they don't care. They may take you for lunch. If they do, sometimes they don't even have time to take you out. They'll just call you, come over to my place, or it's like your conjugal visit.
You've mentioned something that is so interesting because most Ugandan girls really complain about men who just tell them, come over to my house. Like you've not been talking to someone, but all of a sudden it's come over to my house. Let's get into that.
I know it's kind of weird. I don't like it, especially if I'm just getting to know you. I shouldn't be knowing your home. I shouldn't be knowing like your house. You shouldn't be knowing mine. We are getting to know each other. It's a starting phase. Let's start with the introduction. It's like reading a book. Start with the introduction. Let me get to know you, what you do, what you like, what you don't like. But then one chat, and then someone's like, can you come over to my place? And you're like, to do what?
You want to know someone chapter by chapter.
Yeah.
You don't want to skip.
No, you don't skip chapter. That's how you end up with, disappointments and
Yeah.
fights. You're like, oh, 1 year later, you're like, I didn't know this person can do this because you didn't take time to get to know that person.
Yeah.
But if you take your time, date, go on dates, chat before you even like Go to someone's house, first get to know who is taking you home,
Yeah.
because you don't know this person. Whatever it may be, they have a decent job, a decent house, a decent car, but you don't know their psychological beings. So you have to get to know people first.
Yeah. And also be safe. You could be killed when you're out there because you just never know. You don't just go to people's homes just like that. And men just stop inviting girls to your homes just like that. Like chapter by chapter, like she said. So what else? What else is really intriguing about Kampala men? What's the one thing you really saw and you're like, okay. Like it was really intriguing.
Well, I'm going to do something funny. Like, I have a friend, and we were talking about this, like, Kampala men, men, most men, like, sexualize women a lot. Like, you walk by the street and everyone is like, hey, they're saying these words that are really, not mean, but, like, kind of disrespectful to a woman, because maybe she's beautiful, she has a big butt, she has big boobs, they're like, hey, and then someone can even touch you, which is like, I don't like it that men sexualize women. Like, that's the first thing they see about you. When someone sees you, they want to have sex with you immediately. That's what we were talking about earlier. You don't even know me. You don't know my anger. You don't know my psychological stuff. But you just see me, you take me home. That's how men get, killed, or women steal from them. You take someone to your house, you don't know them, you have sex with them in the morning, you're sleeping, they steal all your stuff. Yeah, so I don't like that men sexualize women a lot. And then the respect. Sometimes, like, someone can just tell you something and you're like, oh my God. Like, someone can just, hey, woman, come do this and this and this. And I'm like, oh, I want to do this and this to you. And you're like, oh my God. And in public, you know, it's really like, sometimes it's demeaning to women. Sometimes, like, I cannot go outside if I'm wearing a certain way, because obviously you're going to get certain comments that are not going to be nice. That's the thing about men that I don't like. Some men, not all of them.
Well, that's just sad. I mean, there's so much more to a girl than just her body or her looks. There's personality. There's a lot you can discover instead of just going right in the sexualizing part. So, Lydia, I want, like, our viewers would like to know. Tell us about your boyfriend. Tell us about him.
Well, my boyfriend is the sweetest human being alive.
So sweet.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best man God ever created. Like, I just appreciate him so much.
This is true love right here. There are no words I can add on to that. But we want to know about him. Like, when did you meet him? How long have you guys been dating and all that?
Yeah, I've been dating him since November last year, and we met in a very funny way. I don't think I can say it, but when he watches this, he'll know. But we met at the pool, where I was working. I was working in Chigali, and on my day off, I used to go swim at a certain another place. So all of a sudden, he could also go do that there. So that's how we met, and it was very funny.
Oh, oh, that must have been nice.
Yeah,
So
it was so
romantic.
nice. Yeah, he's the best. He's a very romantic person.
really?
He's sweet. He's respectful. He listens to me. Like, you'd see him and you'd be like, this is okay. Yes, he's independent, but then if you're in a relationship, you would like to know before you do something, especially something major. You ask your significant other, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Like, he involves me. I feel involved in his life, and I always try my best to involve him in my life, like, just in a way of giving back, because he gives me a lot. I'm overwhelmed sometimes.
Oh my god. I hope all the gentlemen out there are really taking notes because she is just giving out free advice that everyone out there could use. Now, basically, you just said you hate stingy men and men who sexualize girls. What else do you hate about men? Because I'm sure it's a lot. We could stay here the whole night, but just give us like two more and then we wrap it up.
Okay, like disrespect. There are men that are very disrespectful to women, even in a relationship. Like, how can I phrase this? Like, when someone, it's either their way or nothing. Like, if they want you to do something, you have to do it. If you don't do it, then you don't love them, or you are disrespectful, or you don't listen to me, stuff like that. But in a relationship, you have to learn that it's about you too. It's not about only you, or it's not about only her. You have to compromise sometimes. If your girlfriend say, "Oh, I don't like it that you're always on the phone," it's not like she's being jealousy, or she's just saying. So as a person, you compromise a bit and be like, "Okay, the time around her, I can try to minimize." That's how a respectful man can be. But somebody that's so disrespectful, they don't want to know. It's either their way. It's like they say, "Oh, you either with me or you go find a perfect man." But no one is perfect. You just adjust to stuff and know what your partner likes and what they don't like, and try to please them.
Oh, thank you. That has been so informative. I mean, I hope everyone's out there with, like, a notebook taking notes. Wait, can we also dive into men who are humanizers, men who can't settle? Like, let's first get into that.
I think like some men, like maybe it's the upbringing that also contributes, but then sometimes it's how someone thinks. Even if you tell them, even if you cancel them, they'll never change. They think having more women makes them feel like more muscular or makes them a man. But sometimes only one woman can make you like the emperor of the world. You don't need a bunch of women to make you happy. Or some men or some people are like broken to a point that they don't trust anyone. Then they just go around with whoever comes, and they like cannot settle down because they think, oh, maybe that person will hurt me. Maybe they've gone through something in their life that like they gave up on relationship, they gave up on love, they just live life the way it comes, and they think, if I meet a lady I like how we have sex and that's it. She has my baby, okay, I'll take care of the baby and move on with my life, stuff like that,
Okay.
which is not nice.
Okay. Okay, Lydia, I was so I was deep. Like, I had it's like a therapist was talking to us. So to summarize it all, you don't like stingy men, men who sexualize girls, disrespectful men, and womanizers.
Yeah,
That's it. Anything else you'd like to add?
I think that's like the top list. But then there's a small things that you can, there are things that deal breakers, but then there are things that you can fix in a relationship. Like, I cannot break up with someone because, or maybe they don't do a certain thing the way I like. Some things someone can learn, and then some things, it's a deal breaker. It's water under the bridge. There's nothing you can do. So I think the rest of the things I can handle and all learn from my partner. Yeah.
That's so sweet. Trick question. Would you date a guy without a car? Sorry. Would you date a guy without a car?
A car. Yeah, I would. It's not about a car.
Yeah.
We can take a border as long as you love me, you respect me, you take care of me.
You'd even take a wheelbarrow.
Who goes on a wheelbarrow? Who would just walk? I'll just say, babe, let's just walk. Throw away the wheelbarrow.
Aw, beauty and brains, fellas. Hope everyone is taking notes. So yeah, that has been it. We wanted to involve you guys in all that we do. Wanted to bring you new content. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to Kenganda, hit the like button, hit the notification bell too, and also follow us on our social media pages. That is Kenganda Nation on Facebook and Kenganda Nation on Instagram. But before we leave, Lydia is going to give us her social media handles that whoever wants to talk to her can go for more advice.
No, don't get me in trouble.
Whoever wants to get more advice from you can inbox you.
Okay, on Facebook I use Lydia Ndagire, Kimberly. But on Instagram I use Lydia Kim
Okay.
94.
Okay, so you got all that. So yeah, thank you so much. My name is Joanita. Till next time.